popping? Y'all already know the vibes. The champ is here, champ.
The champ is here.
Yup. Roll it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the heavyweight champion of the world has arrived. The champ is here.
Yup. Champ. I am.
The champ is here.
I am, champ. I am. I like the room to get warmed up before I make my appearance. It is I, the toughest of all things tough in this world, baby. Tough-stino. Please hit that like button, subscribe. Also, after this live, me and Showface News is doing the roastathon. It is Friday. Remember, it is Friday, all right? So the roastathon is right next on this channel and on Showface News' channel. Whoever y'all decide to watch it on, it's all the same. Just make sure y'all got y'all pictures ready. Who y'all want us to roast and all that. On my soul. And salute to everybody in attendance. Timo Emo, happy birthday. You already know the vibes. Happy birthday from the champ himself. And many, many, many more, champ. On my soul. Yada that mean. Star Chizzy, Dookie of God, Itchy Soda, Hodge Mims, The God 200, my brother, Jackie Oliver, Osiris, GCFJ, Katie Huff, Randall from Iowa, Clarence Washington. Salute to y'all, champ, for being in attendance, all right? Block Trade, salute to you. Brian Todd. Did I say Star Chizzy? Star Chizzy again. Triple O Skrilla. Vito from the Valley. Dan Demand. Standards on high. Ike turned her hands. Salute to you, gentlemen. On my soul. Who else? Who else is in the building, champ? On my soul. I know it's a lot of y'all. 112. Salute to you. Dame Diggy Dog. Salute to you, champ. On my soul. Who else? Who else is in here? Rated R. 88 Metal Mania. Salute to y'all. Mr. Vamp Life. Ron Jones. Salute to you. MTP. The Braggart. Salute to you. Pro Kid. Who else, champ? Who else? Algo TV Media. Salute to you, champ. On my soul. I Eat. Salute to you. J Money. And anybody else that tunes into the channel and watches the content. Salute to all of y'all, man. We got a couple of things to talk about before we get to the roasting show next here on this channel and on Showface News' channel. We got a couple of things to talk about, man. So first and foremost, your man 4 Extra is still out here working out, man. All right, he's still out here. He's trying to get himself right. And in this episode, the 4 Extra gets himself right. He does push-ups. On my soul, he does push-ups. We're going to take a look at that, bro. It looks kind of painful, but I have to watch it. On my soul. Also, this No Jumper host gets locked up for the worst, one of the worst crimes. I can't say the worst, right? Putting his hands and things on ladies, champ. Hoover Gumby. I knew it was something funny about you, champ. It wasn't just the sundial hairdo. It wasn't just the sundial, champ. It wasn't the sundial veil. It wasn't the big, long, big, giant-ass dookie blunts. It wasn't that neither, champ. All right? It was something more sinister. We're going to take a look at that. And also, man, your man, Jefe, man, I can't take my foot off this man, champ. He's making himself into a coward, and every time he mentioned Munchie B's name, he never has Munchie B's back ever in life. He always putting them out in the middle of the street, knowing that Munchie B can't see. All right, hit that like button, subscribe, roll it up, don't hold it up. We not folding up, champ. On my soul, we old enough. On my soul, and bold enough. No more pump fakeness involved, baby. We're here. All right? Salute. Let's go. On my soul. Champ. It feels so marvelous. On my soul. It feels so marvelous to be back. I missed yesterday. On my soul. I missed yesterday. A lot of shit was going on yesterday, so I wasn't able to pop live, but it wasn't much going on anyway, as well as today. But we're going to see some things that I find interesting today, like 4 Extra working out the hand. Hit that like button, subscribe. 4Extra is trying to do push-ups. 4Extra's first time doing push-ups. He maxed out. I'm going to be the judge of that. Y'all make sure y'all go follow DC Baby Draco if y'all want to go follow him. That's his page right there. Because I'm using his content, champ, on my show. I want to react to the content, right? Let's go. Let's see if 4Extra has enough goddamn scar tissue built up to where he can perform some type of push-ups, champ. Let's go. Champ.
Hey, look, the only thing who only can stop you to always say yourself.
For sure.
Like, man, it's stalling.
Don't stall, champ.
My first stall. Hold up.
Oh, God.
Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up.
Champ. I know every time that nigga try to put pressure on that jump, that shit say, Son, you need to put a sneaker on that joint or something, bro. Like, you should have balled somebody's goddamn basketball sneakers, champ. You should have put your, you know what I'm saying? You should have wrapped the nub up in some sneaker material, champ. On my soul. It looks like you need some type of protection, bro. This is just barbaric. Right? This right here is just barbaric, champ. Champ. What's going on? Yo, listen. We all believe you tough. I'm sorry. If I said you wasn't tough before in the past, bro, I'm sorry, champ. You know what I'm saying? Yo. Why didn't they give this? Yeah, like, bro, they could have gave him like a rubber something, like, you know what I'm saying? Something to cover it, like a cap. Like, you got to put a cap on that, champ. Bro, you got to let that heal, bro. Man. Yeah. Nah, bro. Nah. Yeah, nah. That shit was probably vibrating. Champ. You gotta wrap that shit up in a blanket or something, bro. Like, I'm saying something. Like, I'm not even being funny. Like, I just feel like if he wrap it up in something, you feel me? Like, it'll probably give him a little bit more cushion so he can put his full weight on that. My son like 260 right now. You know what I mean? That's 200 and some odd pounds worth of weight onto that freshly not healed nub, son. You know what I'm saying? Champ. Man.
I didn't even do.
Algorithm says, or he may not feel anything. Look at how he's grabbing, champ. Look at how he's grabbing, champ. His shit is on ring mode. It's ringing. It's like an old rotary phone. That's vibrating. It's wilding right now. All through his back, all that.
What?
Damn, 4Extra.
Hold up.
No. Yo, bro.
Vernon Avenue.
Bro, yo, that's crazy, son. That should get you hyped like that. My son said Vernon Avenue. That shit about to give him, he about to turn into a Power Ranger. He about to turn into the blue Power Ranger, champ. On my soul. Yeah, I watched Versus. I watched a little bit of it. I watched like half of it until I realized that Hit Boy couldn't do nothing with Mike Will. And then I was like, all right, let me get ready to do my live on my soul. This nigga was playing. Hit Boy makes, for the most part, he makes good album cut records. Mike Will, my son trying to get a Grammy every time. A club banger every time. He's not playing. You know what I'm saying? I think he's not playing, bro. My son Mike Will got that. Hit Boy won a couple of rounds, maybe 1 or 2 rounds. My son Mike Will was wilding. I ain't gonna lie. Just wild Future Jones, wild. She was just crazy, bro. On my soul. You know? But he's trying to conjure up the energy of, you know what I'm saying? The hood to get this thing done, champ. And you know what? I'm going to will him some of this Republic energy. So maybe he can get a couple of them things done. It seems like he wants to get them done. On my soul.
Vernon Avenue.
Champ. You could do anything through Vernon Ave, champ. You could do anything through Vernon Ave. Let's go, champ. You could do anything through Vernon Ave, champ. 2. Let's go. You could do anything. Vernon.
3. 4.
5.
Bro, he may be doing more damage than he really believes, champ. He may be doing damage to that damn, bro. I won't keep calling it a nub, but that's just what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? Champ, you may be busting some stitches, get some money from your, you know what I'm saying? Shit.
6.
Vernon Avenue.
Vernon Avenue.
7.
Vernon Ave.
8.
Vernon.
Vernon.
9.
Come on, Vernon Ave. One more. Come
10.
on, baby. For Vernon Ave. Bro, my son will destruct his whole body for Vernon Ave. On my soul. My son will destruct his whole body for Vernon Ave. On Vernon Ave. On Vernon Ave and for Vernon Ave. I believe if he had no arms, he would still try to do push-ups for Vernon Ave. On my soul. I believe if son had no arms, he would be able to do push-ups, champ. On Vernon Ave. On my soul. Like, how is he doing it? It's the strength of Vernon Ave, champ. On my soul. Champ. Yeah, 4 extra. Look. You see the pay? They had to bleep that word out, champ. But you saw what he said. It started with an F. My son, bro, listen. Man, yo, bro. Just go on the calorie deficit. On my soul. Just go on the calorie deficit and you'll be all right for right now until you get some sort, like, bro, you're going to have to get like a workout hand or something like that, bro. They're going to have to put on you, champ. Something, champ. On my soul. They're going to have to give you something, a rubber something or something, bro. They're going to have to put something on that, bro. You're not going to be able to, you know what I'm saying?
It felt like the guy did it, bro. That was a push-ups.
Champ. Get that.
God damn. Let me get one more. Good luck.
One more, Vernon. What you mean? 1 more, 10 more? Champ. D Spark said a glove or something. Word. Something. Baseball mitt. They got to throw something on that bad boy, champ. They gonna have to put something on there, champ.
Pause it.
We'll see if you can do one more.
Yes, DC Baby Draco. Make sure that his goddamn pinky come off next. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just go ahead and make him do push-ups until his pinky fly off next. On my soul. Bro, let this man get up and go home, champ. I'm pretty sure if his doctors see this in the insurance company, they're gonna be like, yo, what is, bro, you purposely trying to re-injure yourself? Why do we put all our dollars into helping you, champ? Oh my soul. Champ.
One more after that. Come on. Max out.
This nigga made him go down again, champ. Like, this nigga made him go down again, champ. He made him go down again, champ. Oh, champ. Like, why, bro? Why? This ain't the wave on Vernon Ave, champ. This ain't the wave on Vernon Ave, bro.
Out real quick. Max out.
They gonna have to put a car jack underneath this nigga to get him up, on my soul. They gonna have to place a goddamn NASCAR car jack underneath his chest to raise him back up after DC Baby Draco is finished with him, champ. On my soul. They have to change his tire. His front right tire, they gonna have to change, champ. On my soul.
There you go.
Look. Yo, bro, come on, bro. Stop it. This is torture at this point. This is torture. Oh, my son. Yo, why you doing this? 4 extra, man. Champ. Come on, man. Come on, bro.
Come on. 2.
Algorithm says, Stino, you definitely on to something. This could mess up his benefits. And I'm not saying it to mess up his benefits. I'm just reacting to the video like, damn, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, bro, you should want to heal, right? Like, everybody probably that helped you in this situation probably wants you to heal, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody wants you to heal, bro. You know what I'm saying? On my soul.
Mind over matter. That's 3.
Nigga said, look at his feet, gang. My son doing the pigeon-toed calisthenics, champ. On my soul. Nigga doing the Tootsie Roll, champ. It's nasty work. Yo, bro, like, honestly, for educational purposes, I just want you to be healthy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not playing this to make fun of you or nothing like that. I honestly just want you to be healthy, bro. Like, I thought you was going to be able to do it. Now I see that you're going through a lot of pain. You know what I mean? I'm not doing this in vain. You know what I'm saying? But I see you going through pain, champ. On my soul. I could tell by your toe fronts, champ, that you're going through a lot of pain, champ. Niggas only go pigeon-toed when they going through pain, champ. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of pain.
That's 4.
Come on, bro.
5. There you go. Mind over matter.
My son threw his body on the nigga said mind over matter. Nah. See, that doesn't work in these type of situations. See, it's really body over all that. Your mind can tell you to do something and your body can't do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Literally. There's no mind over. I mean, he did it. Hopefully he got some of them extra strong Tylenols or whatever that they gave him. Because he's going to be, I'm telling you, after this, that night or whatever, he probably was going through excruciating pain. Dead ass. From the nav, champ.
Oh, shit. Oh, they coming.
They coming is crazy word. Who's coming? Pause. Champ. Who's coming? What are you talking about? This nigga just did 15 push-ups. Who's coming, champ? Come on, champ. We're not doing that, all right? You gotta chill. You gotta relax. You glazing son way too crazy right now. You know what I'm saying? You glazing son right now. I mean?
90 days. 90 days.
MTP said he had to put that joint on some Epsom salt. Facts. Nigga put his shit in the crock pot. On my soul. Nigga. Nigga had to put his shit in the goddamn foot soaker, champ. On my soul. You had to let that shit bubble. You had to let the water bubble. The Epsom salt had to heal that joint that you got. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what you want to call it. So I don't want to call it nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to make it seem like I'm making fun of you. This is out of genuine care. You know what I'm saying? I care about what's going on with you, champ. On my soul. Champ. Champ.
I'm telling you.
Oh, yo, why I thought that was the other jaw. I'm like, yo, he did enough push-ups to grow his jaw back. Crazy word. That shit scared fire out of me, bro. That was a jump scare, bro. You can't do that when people know that you missing one of them jaws. You can't do that, bro. Champ.
That's on for that's the hardest motherfucker 10, 15, 16 push-ups I ever did.
On 4-0, son.
I'm a like I was pushing the world. Stupid ass. I got 16 on.
Yeah, I was 16. I ain't gonna lie.
My son just, nigga, you lied. That was about 15. I'm not gonna lie. On my soul. That was about 15, bro. And I'm really gonna give him like 12, because the last 3, my son was just throwing his body on the floor. My son was throwing his whole body and stomach and chest on the floor, champ. And then he was lifting himself up. So, I mean, I give him about 13. You know what I'm saying? I give him about 13.
What you think you could knock out another foe? Another foe?
For the dub.
Foe? For the dub?
Son, he said, you think you can knock out another foe for the glove? My son said, on Vernon Ave. Yo, bro, watch. Look at his face.
What you think you could knock out another foe? Another foe?
For the dub.
Foe? For the dub?
Dun, dun, dun. Oh, my son said, dun, dun, dun. For the dove. You know what I'm saying? On Vernon, I'm about to do these next 4, and you can't tell me on the set and I'm not doing another 4, champ. Oh my soul. Rebel Soldier for real says you gotta respect him for putting in work. Oh, facts. Although not the smartest thing to use thine nub. Yo, listen, man. Like I said, he's a warrior, champ. He's a warrior, but I can only be Steno. I wouldn't be Steno if I wasn't Steno, champ. You know what I'm saying? I gotta say what everybody's probably thinking. Like, bro, that hurts. Like, you probably shouldn't do that. I mean, I don't know. I'm probably just like my pops, like, in a way. You know what I'm saying? Dead ass. Crazy work. Look, Vernon Ave. Vernon Ave. He's sideways. Like his body is crooked.
2.
See his body? His body is like, you know what I mean? It's like, he trying not to put too much pressure. So he really trying to do like 1-arm push-ups. You know what I mean?
3. 4.
Oh, Vernon Ave. Champ.
Don't tell me what I can't do. Tell me what you could do.
Facts.
Oh, the audio was off, brother.
Don't tell me what I can't do.
No, the audio was off. You gotta do another foe.
Yo, why you trying to violate him? Nah. Look. He said, bro, I'm dumb. I ain't that dumb. Oh, my soul. He said, yo, hold on. The audio was off, so I got to do another 4. It's crazy work. I know my class was at the bottom of the school by the goddamn boiler, champ. On my soul. Next to the boiler room. I know that, champ. You know what I'm saying? But another 4 is crazy work. Look. Over in there. Oh, burn that champ. Yeah, see, crazy. Miss Lisa's house says, I'm a warrior too, but my carpal tunnel surgery had me in whooping, champ. Tears. He tough now until he go home. Nah, facts. Facts. That's a fact. He's going to have to, bro, I don't know what type of jello mold he going to have to put his hand, like, bro, I don't know what he going to have to do. But I know for sure he cried. Oh, my soul. I know for sure he cried when he went home. I know for sure he cried. Facts. Look. Oh.
What? 2, 3, 4.
Over in there. Champ. Man, bro. Yeah, bro, you're gonna be in so much pain.
I'm just playing, brother. The audio. I was just playing. You just did 24. Oh my God, I was just playing with you, brother. This nigga right here.
Yeah, bro, it's funny, champ. It's funny till you go home, you gotta call that goddamn doctor. Like, yo, I feel like I got a mariachi band in my damn hand, and you gonna start feeling fingers that you ain't got no more, bro. Real talk, for educational purposes. I forgot what they call that shit. Phantom limb syndrome or some shit like that. Oh my soul. They call that shit like phantom hand limb syndrome, some shit like that. Nigga, you gonna start feeling the whole arm that you ain't got no more, champ. You know what I'm saying?
No. Hey, I just worked you. Hey. Oh, man, I had to. You had one more in you. You had...
Nah, no he did. Crimson Max says he seems humbled. Can't lie, I want to see the comeback, and I think he gonna morph into a beast. Yeah, I mean, that's why I'm keeping up really with what he doing. I want to see what's going on. The one thing that he has to do in order to really make a comeback, he's gonna have to show that goddamn whatever he got. You're gonna have to pause. He's gonna have to show it, and he's gonna have to stop wanting to be baby. Like, he wants people to do everything for him. You know what I'm saying? But he's gonna really have to wake up and see, yo, I gotta take hold of this joint. I gotta grow my own platform. I gotta do my own thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, invest in some cameras, try to get some homie. So look, right? Once him and Jefe, if they make it this far, once they start to understand that they have to grow their own business, and it's not just, you know, they're going to reach their ceiling and they're going to want to do more. And the people around them, they're going to try to get them to help with their business. They're going to buy cameras. They're going to want their people to come do the camera work. You know, once they realize that the people around them and their environment ain't really worth that shit, that's when they're going to want to turn their back on their game. Trust me, I've seen it a million times before. You know what I'm saying? When you trying to build something and you in the hood, you trying to get people to work with you and, yo, hold this camera for me and do this and do that. It becomes an awakening moment where you realize, I'm going to have to outsource. And that's where the divide starts to happen. You know what I'm saying? But salute to 4 Extra, man. Like I said, I didn't do this video to make fun of him or anything like that. Although people was laughing, although I laughed, I wasn't trying to make fun of you, champ. I really do want you to get yourself right. And I just saw that you was in pain, champ. I'm like, it seems like you was in pain on my soul. You know what I'm saying? Nasty, goddamn Work, champ. Durango says, not gonna lie, he seems to smile a lot more after the incident. I'm rooting for the nut. Yo, listen. I want him to be happy too, but I feel like he's trying to block that shit out because when he does talk about it, he gets very emotional. Like he almost black out every time he talk about it. You know what I'm saying? So it could be some sort of suppressed emotion. You know what I'm saying? Where he's really just trying not to really think about it and shit like that. But we'll see what's going on with 4 Extra in the future. On my soul. Salute to 4 Extra and all that, man. I wish you well and all that, champ. You know what I'm saying? The God 200 says, gotta smile to keep from crying. Facts, bro. Facts. On my soul. I mean, when he do talk about it, bro, this nigga be going crazy. You know what I'm saying? But let's move on to the next, man. Like I said, your man Hoover Gumby has been locked up for some nasty things. The DV, and no, I'm not talking about goddamn Delaware, Virginia, champ. On my soul, or maybe I am. Hit that like button, subscribe. Let's see what's going on with Gumby. I think I got the paperwork too. Hold on. Look at my son. We gonna get to you next, son. On my soul, we are gonna get to Munchie B next, right? But I think I do got the paperwork here somewhere. Hold on. Just for when they pull it up, I can have it up, champ. On my soul, all right? Let's go.
Hoover Gumby arrested for aggravated stalking and domestic battery involving a pregnant victim. Wow. Hate to see.
Whoa.
Even the pregnant ladies are safe.
Yo, Hoover Gumby. I ain't gonna lie. I seen it coming from a mile away. Pause.
Yeah.
Hoover Gumby arrested for aggravated stalking and domestic battery involving a pregnant victim.
Pregnant victim? Somebody that was with child is crazy. Listen, right? You could always, listen, man. I don't know who I told this before, right? But if you feel like somebody weird, you feel like they probably got some weird things going on, right? They most likely got weird things going on. I'm not gonna lie. If they do weird things, you be like, bro, it's kind of off, bro. Like, this is a lot of things son do is off. 9 times out of 10, you're right, bro. Your gut don't tell you certain things for no reason. That's just what I'm saying for educational purposes. Every time I covered son work, it was something else that I was like, bro, what's wrong with this dude, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? And now this is all alleged. This is what he hasn't been, I guess he ain't have no trial or nothing like that. So he just been locked up for this. He's been charged, but he ain't been convicted. I just want to put that out there. So this is all alleged things or whatever the case may be. But he has been arrested for these things, champ.
Wow. Hate to see.
Whoa.
Even the pregnant ladies aren't safe around you?
That's crazy.
Damn.
Okay.
Messing with a
Is it something to listen to?
Let's take okay, so we're looking at looks like there's
That's this right here.
I believe that is that his name, Cole Regier or Regier?
Oh, look at you trying to make it French. Regier.
Yeah,
I like that.
Cole.
Where the f did even say that at?
Right here.
Oh, Cole Regier.
Yeah.
Regier Cole. Okay.
Oh, it's Regier
Battery,
Cole.
domestic
Regier.
violence on pregnant victim, first offense. Battery, okay, yeah, they just says a bunch of the things. Fail, possession / surrender.
Champ.
So those are like definitely like some we don't know if there's no more context other than this story or like other than this right here. I don't really feel like there's too much to.
It was like a YouTube video breaking.
Bro, what you mean you don't feel? Yo, bro, see, Lush, this is why you never gonna make it to the top. Pause. But this is why you never gonna make it past where you at, because you never have an opinion when it's somebody that you actually know. You don't got an opinion. Like, bro, you do content on everybody else. If this was anybody else, y'all would be dogging them. Period. Dog him or whatever, champ. Do him the same way that you do everybody else, bro. This is what No Jumper breeds. I think anybody that wants to be on No Jumper, they probably 9 times out of 10 got something else going on. This is just facts.
it down, but those were just like the charges in the YouTube video that they.
Yeah. So
So who's the pregnant woman though?
Look, bro, you trying to save him, bro? I don't know who this nigga, this Dominican Thanos nigga is right here, champ. On my soul, Thanos, champ. Gotta call him Janos. Durango, salute for the 5 gifted. 5 of y'all will become members now. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm thinking about making this damn microphone, bro. I'm thinking about making the Roastathon members only. Dead ass. Like, I'm thinking about making a Roastathon members only, so only members will be able to see it pop out, unless you want to go to the Patreon. I'm thinking about doing that because I gotta do something for the members. Salute to all the members. I gotta do something for the members, champ. You know what I'm saying? Champ. Salute to all of y'all though. One by one, we will become stronger, champ. You know what I'm saying? Blade Talk TV says, I saw a girl whoop herself and go to the cops, so I always wait before saying anything. Oh my, hey, listen, man. Like I said, he's been charged with these things, but he hasn't been convicted. Gonna make sure I always say that, but I wouldn't be me if I don't say, you know what I'm saying? How I feel. That nigga's weird. That's just that. He's weird. He move weird. He do weird things. You know what I'm saying?
We're protecting her identity for the sake of the unborn child.
right.
At least he come back and try to harm her again. I don't understand. I hope this isn't true.
I hope to God it's not true.
But this is something that kind of makes all people look bad if we live in a society where a man feels comfortable to stalk and to put hands.
How does that make all of us look bad? See, I knew it was something about Shorty that I wasn't really feeling. That's a dumb take. That don't make all. How does that make all of us look bad? It make y'all look bad if it's true for associating with son at one point in time. You could say that. But how does that look how does that make everybody look bad because he allegedly did something like this? Come on, man. Like, bro, like, man, what we talking about? Tim? You one of those people. All right.
This is something that kind of makes all people look bad if we.
How does it make all people look bad? Bro, what? Bro, like, I'm trying to understand. Hold on.
Live in a society where a man feels comfortable to stalk and to put hands or feet on a pregnant lady, like
on a woman.
I was waiting to see if you was gonna say something more profound. Shorty, but what are you talking about? Nah, yeah, bro. That was crazy. Yada that mean says she didn't say that when suspect had those same charges. Ooh. Facts. She still be all cozy with all these dudes. All these dudes that you around be having alleged things going on with them and all that. You know what I'm saying? Alleged nasty things. If I was listen, man. If I was a woman, I wouldn't want to be there. But that's just how I feel for educational purposes only. That's just how I feel. It's not as, you know what I'm saying? There's too many things going, there's too many people. I mean,
where the boundaries? But I can't say woman because some of the women do get crazy and they get out of hand. And you might have to do a little self-defense against one of these hoes.
No, you just got to walk away and disengage.
True, but I have a brother and I have a close friend who was stabbed by his girlfriend. You can't walk away from some of these.
Is there anything that?
Yeah, I got close friends and all that got things done to them too. However, this is about Hoover Gumby, champ. And if he did the things that they're alleging that he did, this doesn't, see, when you start to internalize this, like different things, bro, it should just become dumb at some point. Like, this is why you feel like it makes all of us look bad, because you got brothers that for what I'm taking that you said, put their hands on women. Or them been in some type of domestic violence situation where they couldn't walk away and they had to do what they had to do. You know what I'm saying? Not gonna hold you. Champ. Who got bagged for DV? Hoover Gumby, champ.
That murder was the case type shit.
My dad has been hit with a bottle by one of his girlfriends. Like,
damn.
See?
Some of these bitches get wild.
Is there anything that in your eyes would justify procuring charges like that? Let's say,
I ain't gonna lie, Lush. Since you can't whoop Germ, make her eat peanut butter sandwiches for the weekend, champ. Make sure you do something to make her whoop you out on a Friday. Call them boys. She's gonna have to eat peanut butter sandwiches for the weekend. You can't beat Germ. Germ done did many a thing. Next time you feel like your life is in danger, champ, for educational purposes, you can make her eat 3 square meals a day for the weekend of peanut butter sandwiches, Lush. All right? Don't feel like you have to sit there and take this abuse, champ. Okay? Just want to let Lush know that. On my soul. Champ.
assuming they're real, because
assuming we have to,
because we don't know that these are, we don't know that these allegations are actually substantiated. I don't want to jump out the window just yet. I personally don't have enough information. Yeah, my dealings with Gumby have been positive. I want to, you know what I'm saying? I want to give him the
that's why you doing this. That's why you doing this. I remember a long time ago, right, when I first popped out on the scene on YouTube. I was on Showface page. I was like co-hosting on Showface page, and we had got into it with some dudes. I'm not even gonna say their name, but they still doing content and all that. They still right where we left them at, right? But one of the dudes had some nasty things being said about him and his alleged daughter that he made his baby mother. Me and Showface immediately know we not rocking with that. Everybody else wanted to wait to see if it was true and calling us out, and then eventually it came out that that shit was true. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not one of them dudes, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not about to wait and see, champ. I'm not gonna lie. Bruce is crazy. Yo, listen. Sometimes you gotta hide the vernacular in order to stay spectacular, champ. On my soul. See, but sometimes, well, all the time, I do it on purpose. Your man Val, champ. Your man Val does this shit by accident, champ. All right, and we're gonna get to the Val in just a second. It's nasty work, champ.
benefit of the doubt. Egregious charge, like these are insane charges either way. I wouldn't, I don't think anyone should get those charges, but let's say they are true. What would justify putting hands on a woman if she's pregnant?
If she had a gun.
What would justify putting hands on a woman if she's pregnant is crazy work. That's a crazy question right there, champ. I'm not gonna hold you. That's a pretty nice jacket. The hat looks like it smells like old tea bags. But the jacket is nice. Question is terrible. Let's see what Tam says. Miss Everybody, we all the world is hurt because somebody does something, champ.
Gun.
Is she trying to shoot you?
If she had a gun or she had a knife,
like trying to kill you.
She's charged
a knife, because if you're pregnant, I mean, how fast can you run?
But you're a boxer and you know how to like get around situations. I'm talking about a regular.
Know how to run from your pregnant baby moms that may be mad or some shit like that, chasing you with a knife. Listen, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not about to knock my shorty out, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not about to knock my shorty out. I'm not about to do all that, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not about to do that. I ain't gonna lie. That's crazy work.
regular loser man on the street, if a lady is charging at you with a knife, you might have to push her.
Why you gotta be a loser?
Because I would assume if you were any
Gutter City Capo says, keep this file. Stino is not to serve on any jury trials. Why? Why? Because because I don't listen to the evidence? I don't know, Chan. On my soul. You gotta explain that one to me. You probably right. I don't know. You probably right.
any type of tough guy or any type of regular man did some push-ups in your life,
Not no
you wouldn't need to get away from a pregnant lady.
Okay, let's say this is like the most like just a turned crazy pregnant lady, like this bitch
Hulk's
like
feral.
Feral pregnant that don't give a fuck. It's like still
smoking cigarettes and all.
Yeah, bro, you just want to make it any type of way so that you could try to make Gumby's situation into a maybe he had the right to do this. What if Shorty had hair on her chest? What if she was pregnant? She had hair on her chest. She was inhaling gasoline fumes while smoking, champ. What if she was 6'12"? Like, bro, like, why are we going this hard, bro? Like, we don't even know if he did these things, allegedly, right? He just been arrested for it. This niggas is crazy, bro.
Exactly. I've seen this.
Yeah, I've seen that shit too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So like a gangbang pregnant.
Feral pregnant that don't give a fuck. She's like still
smoking cigarettes and all while 7 months and shit.
I've seen this.
Yeah, I've seen that shit too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So like a gangbang pregnant lady, then
Like
you might have to squab.
Yeah, exactly.
Sean Rock.
She might. That's what I'm saying. You can't run away from all the girls. Like if somebody got into fisticuffs with Krishan.
Yeah. What if it's a pregnant, but she's putting it on the dead homies?
That's what I'm. That's where we have a line.
So ladies, if you're gang affiliated and you're pregnant, what Tam and the rest of these people are saying is that it's all right for your baby father to put hands, feet, flags, and beads on you, champ. On my soul. It's all right for your baby dad to jump from the ceiling and hang on the wall and land on you with said elbow drops. For educational purposes, champ. Hey, what? So there's a clear line between what short. All right, cool, champ. Cool. See, I thought we were the world, champ. I thought we were the world, champ. I thought no woman is left behind, Tam Burger. Oh my soul. Niggas gonna be mad at me. Yo, why you talking about Tam? I ain't talking about Tam. I'm reacting to the content. I'm sorry I see shit certain ways. I listen to everything everybody say, bro. Like, I'm an audio engineer by trade. I went to school for this shit. Like, I listen closely to everything, bro. I only got one earphone on too, bro. Like, I only got one side on, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is just crazy work to me. But go ahead. So, but if Shorty was a gangbanger, then you take all that back, right? All right, cool, copy.
I said the best thing I could say, bro, is just to disengage, don't engage, and get the out of like sight, bro. Just walk away, run away, jog away, do what the you got.
Now, to be fair, one of these charges allude to quote unquote stalking.
That's why I said it's weird. Like you was following a pregnant lady and then you put hands on
that. I don't understand why. What was the purpose of that? You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you do that? Like, what the did she do to make you allegedly even want to stalk her?
Why does somebody have to do something in order to make somebody stalk them? I'm not sure. What would one have to do to make that happen? Somebody said if you from the streets, then you know what happened. It happens. Yeah, I know, but does that make it correct? That's one thing about people, bro. People think that, you know, just because it happens in the streets is just regular. Is just regular. Like, all right, cool. Well, if you seen it once, no. That's not how it works. That's not how it works, champ. You know what I'm saying? Blade Talk TV says it was probably that good old box. Champ.
Stalking, well, that could just mean like some happened. He could have left and then bounced back.
And remind you though, stalking isn't just being in person. It can be social media wise.
It can be ongoing.
It could be telephone, texting wise, like just on some other. So we got to be technical here with that, you know.
In the state of California,
that's why y'all shouldn't make up scenarios, right? Because we really don't know what happened. So this is why y'all shouldn't make up scenario. Oh well, what if? But we really don't know. Just report on what happened. Damn, I ain't gonna lie. The Gumby looked it crazy. The big long blunts and the big nasty. It was just nasty work. The sideways mouth. It was great. It didn't go on to the next thing, champ. On my soul.
California. What defines the charge stalking? Okay. We gonna see what Chapatata says. Chapatata.
Why couldn't you type that in the phone, champ? Why you couldn't type that in the phone, champ? Oh, speech to text, champ.
ChatGPT. In California, stalking is defined under Penal Code S646.9. A person can be charged with stalking if all of the following are true. Now, a person can be, once again, let's hear this whole sentence. A person can be charged with stalking if all of the following are true. 1. Repeated following or harassment. The person willfully, maliciously, and repeatedly follows or harasses another person. Repeatedly generally means more than once. Number 2, a credible threat. A person makes a credible threat against the victim, either verbally, in writing, or via electronic
text or email. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Come on now.
A credible threat is one that puts the victim in reasonable fear. This is the important phrase here. For their safety or the safety of their immediate family. Importantly, the threat does not have to say, I will kill you. So you don't have to say, I will kill you for there to be.
You can say, I'm going to fuck you up or I'm not going to stop.
Yeah, that's not a terrorist threat, and you can't get arrested for saying that. But the moment you say, I'm going to blow this up, I'm going to stab you, I'm going to kill you, I'm going to shoot, that's different.
Even worse.
Right, but 1000%. But you can say, nigga, I'm going to beat your ass when I see you type.
My son went to the goddamn Silverman and went crazy on my soul. God damn, this nigga went to yo, bro. As soon as you take them shits off, bro, your whole hand gonna be green. I'm not gonna lie. Why do y'all be having to do all that, bro? I don't know, champ. I guess it's your world, champ. Dominican Thanos. I guess it's your world, champ.
That's not a terrorist threat.
No, but that falls under this, though.
Maybe not a quote unquote, as you say, terrorist threat. That's another conversation. But as far as a credible threat,
and stalking and all that, of course.
As far as a credible threat,
if you know the person, like let's say Slush and I were in.
Durango says Captain Salamander has done that word at least a half a dozen, at least a half a dozen people on podcasts. Nah, facts. That's a fact. In the last 6 months, that's going to work against him. That's crazy, right? If all these things that, they do online and on these podcasts, if they get clipped up and played in whatever trial that they got as like a character, champ. That's nasty work. Nasty work.
Domestic dispute, and he's like, yeah, Tam, next time I see you at no jumper.
This nigga hand smell like a grip of quarters on my soul. This nigga got $5 worth of quarters smell in his hand on my soul. Shit probably smell terrible, champ. Straight up. It's a very metallic scent you got coming from your knuckles, champ.
I might even just say it's
you'll probably fuck next time I see you.
She might fuck. Yeah. She might put hands on you.
Bro, I can't be afraid of no nigga that show every single tooth in his mouth when he laugh and all that. Sorry, I know you're a professional boxer. I don't care, champ. You still get this work. Straight up. I mean, why? This shit wasn't even that funny, champ. His hands smell like batteries. Facts. Yeah. What you doing? Why you keep smelling your hand? I don't know. I took the rings off. Oh my soul, them goddamn rings. And my shit smelling like century eggs. Oh my soul.
Tables, ladders, and chairs.
It's I get my training session. Once I get my training session,
I feel you. I got you. I got you, big dog.
So importantly, the threat does not have to say "will kill you." It can be implied by conduct, repetition, or context. Now, to me, that seems like there's a lot of ambiguity, like right there. Conduct, repetition, or context. So in order to define as context, that seems like it's pretty like.
But at the beginning, it said if all of these things are true.
Correct. Yes,
so you're doing a lot of.
Yeah.
Yes. This is amongst, and the final would be intent. Number 3, intent. The person intended to place the victim in fear, or knew or should have known that their actions would cause fear. AKA, I'm so ugly, you're scared of the way I look. That's not enough.
Or you have a reputation because of your gang alleged alliances that make me believe that anything that you say to me can be carried out by you or others.
Especially when you yelling and screaming at people. And you saying on Hoover and on this setting the dead homies and all this other stuff. Yeah, I mean, you know, it could be seen as that. Especially if she got those recordings on her phone. Champ. Allegedly. For educational purposes. Of him yelling and screaming on Hoover.
So that, you know, that definitely could add to the, you know, the accent of the charges, let's say. For a misdemeanor in stalking, it's a 1 year in county max and up to $1,000 fine. If it's a F, you're going to get a restraining order. If the victim's a minor, things like that, then you might get up to 3 years in state prison.
And this is serious because obviously I know a lot of girls, and I've had friends who have tried to get like not like a charge put on somebody, but to get a restraining order, and they tell you like, oh no, all of that kind of has to happen first before they'll even give it to you. So you might be trying to like distance yourself from a creep that you met at a club or a bar, but you can't until he start acting a fool a little bit.
Right.
So for him to get that charge so easily, they had a lot of proof against him.
It says it has to have all. So you have to have, they have to prove intent, a credible threat, and repeated following or harassment.
So he did a lot to get that charge.
So you would have to, ideally, because we're not going to say that police always operate within the realm of what should be.
Yep, the conspiracy now. So now they just did it too. So now this nigga's lush, man. Yo, just enough, man. Enough with the glazing. This is what you become, a goddamn glaze machine, nigga. You like a goddamn Zamboni on my soul. You like a human Zamboni. Niggas gonna lay you on an ice rink and just let you glide, and it's gonna be wild glazing ice on my soul. The ice gonna be perfect and glazy after you done slid your face across it on my soul. You're a goddamn Zamboni champ. Jesus Christ, bro. Like, all right. You know, the police be on some, they don't work in the parameters, and hey, bro, shut up, bro. Be quiet. On my soul.
Be the law. Like,
of course.
You know,
or within honesty as well.
True, but if you pull up to a scene as a cop and you see, let's be real, it's 2 black people, they're in some type of dispute, you can easily just throw domestic violence charges on the man because she's crying and she's pregnant and say that. But for the stalking charge as well, there had to be some phones that they saw. They had to do some to be like, oh, okay.
So, and this is additional important nuances. Annoying does not equal stalking. One message does not equal stalking.
No.
And mutual contact does not equal stalking.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
AKA, we
were sexting and then I stopped and you start getting weird.
Boom.
Yeah,
you feel me?
part.
Like that's mutual contact.
You know what I'm
That's not stalking. One message.
I feel it though. Scooms be lying.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like you get a message. You get a message from a scoom. You can't say that she's stalking you yet. Just one message. 2 messages, then the conversation changes.
All right, shut up, nigga. On my soul, like, because I don't know what the hell you starting to talk about, champ. On my soul, all I know is that it's looking nasty for my son Raptor. On my soul. All I know is it's looking nasty for my son Raptor right now. He's in a very divine pickle right now. Pause. right? He got himself in a goddamn situation and it's looking very nasty for him. But like I said, I don't know if any of these charges are true or not. I don't know if they, whatever the case may be. But I guess we'll just have to see in the near future. Oh, Vel. We got Vel on my soul. We got Vel, champ. Where the hell is my son Vel at? Y'all make sure y'all pay homage. I know they didn't take my picture of the Vel down. Here you go. Champion. Here we go, champ. Y'all make sure y'all put your thumbs on the gosh damn screen, champ. On my soul. Y'all make sure y'all throw y'all thumbs on the screen, champ. He said, we need a theme song. Oh, bro, we got a theme song for Vel. What you mean? Come on, so we got a theme song for Vel. What you talking about? They got like, we ain't got a theme song for the Vel, nigga.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat.
The popcorn can't be beat. On my soul. The popcorn can never be beat, champ. You know what I'm saying? Look at all them goddamn magical thumbs in the chat, champ. On my soul. Champ. He said, my bad, champ. I mean, you're right, though, bro. You know what I'm saying? We may have to throw the lobby song on every time we pay homage to the Vel. I think that's why I haven't been working. Because we haven't been sending everybody to the lobby, champ, to pay homage. I don't think you can pay homage from your seat. You have to go to the lobby to pay homage to the veliest of all Vels, all right? So in this title, it says, Big Deal 52 Hoover Gangster versus No Jumper Caliber type dudes. Munchie B calls it out. Plus dirty plays. Now my question, right? And y'all tell me if I'm bugging when y'all watch this, right? Why does it feel like he's always throwing, like he never has Munchie B's back? And I feel like he's trying not to get into any other smoke with anybody else, bro. He just want to sit back and do his gossip content. He don't want no smoke. Munchie ready for smoke. Munchie ready for that goddamn podcast smoke. All right? And Jefe is not, and Jefe leaves Munchie B out on the limb every time, and it's getting nasty. Hit that like button, subscribe. Let's go.
Cheap with the Prada, I slow took a.
Whenever you do a picture or videos of the Vel, you have to place the Vel where the Vel's supposed to go, please. Thank you. Please and thank you. God damn it. That character didn't have no Vel chant. On my soul. Come on,
You
bro.
go ahead and like and subscribe because it don't cost you nothing to press that button. And if you ring that notification bell,
I'ma bring you Vel, champ. Champ. Champion. On my soul. Yo, bro, you in a new habitat. You in a new habitat. This nigga went to the bathroom, champ. On my soul. Only a bathroom door is that small. I know that's not a bedroom door, champ. Straight like that. This nigga that went to the bathroom. He's in the corner of the bath. He's sitting reverse on the toilet right now. On my soul. Yeah, for educational purposes, my son is sitting reverse on the toilet right now, champ. Oh my soul. Champ. Nasty work, champ. Ah, reverse, champ. Reverse. Reverse. Flush with the left. Flush with the left. Let's wipe one time. Boom, ding, ding, boom, boom, ding, ding, boom, bing, ding. On my soul. What you doing, champ? That look like a very small door right there, but you finally changed the room. I guess it was Whack 100 calling you out for your room, son. Well, we've been calling you out for about 8 months for that damn kitchen content. I'm not gonna lie. The kitchen content was nasty. You know what I'm saying? Reverse cowbell is crazy. Yo, salute to broski. Reverse cowbell? Ah, sunset reverse cowbell on the porcelain guard? Champ. You're a diabolical dude for that, champ. On my soul. On my soul.
I'm going to bring you mail.
Go
What's
ahead,
the good old big deal with the good old people? It's Hot Topics with your boy Young and Jefe. I'm here to deliver you another one like the other one. The recipient of Hot Topics, big deal. Big deal, you know what I'm saying? Big deal. You already know out there, Fado's Hoover, you know what I'm saying? So,
bro, it sounded like you was about to say something else, champ. On my soul. Your shoulders are wider than that door right there, champ. How did you get into that room? My son had to get into the room through the window, champ. On my soul. You had to come through the bathroom window. On my soul. Ah, champ. Oh my God, it is the bathroom, the echo. Ah, come on, champ. The bathroom is crazy. Why not just, nah, bro. I'm not about to make nobody make me do my content. I'm not about to make nobody make me switch my swag, bro. Straight up, bro. You should have kept your swag, bro. Listen, maybe he's on vacation. Maybe he took his family somewhere. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm going to keep it tall. Maybe he took his family on vacation somewhere. Maybe they went out to Airbnb. Maybe he had somebody else's crib and couldn't do maybe he had to do the content and he was in somebody else's crib. Maybe, champ. On my soul. I'm not just going to do him grimy, but it does look suspicious. Looks very suspicious, nigga. That's a half bath. That shit don't got no tub in that room, champ. On my soul. It's a half bath. Straight up, that shit got a stand-up joint and the toilet in there. No sink. What are you talking about? Wash your hands in the shower. What are you talking about?
The other day, we on No Jumper. I think this like Tuesday episode, and Munchie bring it to my attention that there was a Back on Fig episode, or did I see Back on Fig episode, or I can't remember if Adam 22.
Showface. He said that's White Crib. Yeah. Why? Why? You're sitting reverse cowbell on that toilet, champ. We can hear every word bouncing off that porcelain, champ. On my soul. Straight up. Algorithm says, Stino understand architecture, pay attention to the half bath. Oh, my soul. I got 2.5 bathrooms. I got a half bath on the main floor for everybody who got to piss if they come over to the crib. Y'all don't got to walk upstairs and do all that other shit. You can piss right here or doodle whatever you feel like you need to do, champ. On my soul, right here in this half bath, champ. Straight up. You don't need to go upstairs in the main bath and in the other bath, the kids' bathroom. You don't need to do that. You know what I'm saying? You sit your ass right here on this goddamn half bath. And that's what he's doing right now, champ. He's sideways in that half bath.
We're speaking on the episode. However it went, Munchie B brings something to the table. He like, hey.
Why you saying Munchie B so many times, bro? You throwing him out there, champ. I don't like this because I feel like you're throwing the brother out there, champ. Munchie B. You're throwing him in traffic, if you will. That's how I feel. Every time you do this, it's like you're trying to clear your name because you don't want no smoke. It was Munchie B. It was Munchie B that said it. Champ. Well, tell us again what Munchie B said, champ. You know what I'm saying? Algorithm says downstairs joint used to be called the powder room. Stino sound like my father in 2001. And take your shoes off before you go up the stairs. Look, you don't got to go up the stairs. We on the main floor. The bathroom is right there, champ. See that door right there? That's the bathroom. I got the poo-poo spray. No, like the shit you spray in the toilet. Listen, after you, if you got a dump, take that. I think it's called poo-pourri. We got that poo-pourri jump. We got the little bottles, and you spray behind yourself, champ. Oh my, so please, flush your toilet, spray behind yourself again, champ. Oh my soul.
Did you see that Back on Fig episode? Anything? I'm like, nah. You know what happened? Big Deal was on there, and during the episode, basically he showed back up on Fig, and basically he back over here, or showing that he back and standards with bro, or whatever the case may be.
So yes, Big Deal did go back on Fig, and went back on there with his brother. Yes. So this is what Munchie B is bringing up to you. Okay, copy. Let's go.
And amongst that, I guess, T-Rail might have spoke or brought up like, oh, yeah, you was just over there with the white man or over there on No Jumper, whatever the case may be. So amongst that, he like, man, wasn't this Caliber type of people or something about Caliber got through around. However it was phrased, like I said, man, if ain't no names being thrown on nothing or nobody ain't specifically said your name, then it ain't even really, no reason for me, myself, to throw myself out there as if I'm thinking that I'm one of these Caliber dudes that he's talking about or whatever the case may be.
If somebody says something, that's like, yeah, so you're right. There is two different type of people, bro, right? If somebody says, which Big Deal said, I don't want to be around those type of caliber people at No Jumper, and he was on there with y'all, the only time he was on No Jumper, he was on there with you guys. He was on there with you, Munchie B. I forgot who else was on there, but it was definitely you, Munchie B, and Adam for sure. So if he makes that, what would make you think he's not talking about you? The caliber of those people and all that, he's for sure talking about you. For sure. Right? But there is those type of, people that just not going to say nothing if they don't mention their name. I guess. Dom says, Stino, Munchie B, a No Jumper rider, Jefe don't want no smoke. Yeah, listen, if you working at a place, right, and that's your team, and somebody says, yo, I don't want to be on there with them caliber type of niggas and all that, like, Munchie like, yo, bro, you heard what he said about us? He didn't mention my name. And then he go home and make a video. Yeah, Munchie was mad, but I wasn't mad. He didn't say my name, so it doesn't make no sense for me to throw myself out there. Bro, you're not the big homie, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is.
You feel me? So I tell Munchie that. Munchie like, no, man, I kind of think, people was being funny or whatever the case may be. So
people was being funny. Who's people? So he said Big Deal was being funny. Okay, copy. Say they names, bro. Munchie said Big Deal was trying to be funny. Copy. You know what I'm saying? Nasty word.
However, during this conversation, I guess it came up too or whatever about Adam giving him a job or why Adam didn't give him a job or if he didn't want to take the job or whatever the case may be. Whatever him and Adam business was, I don't know what him and Adam business was. I know the man did come up there one week or whatever the case may be. And, Adam was throwing it around like, this might be a good look, or whatever the case may be. However, after the pod, I don't know what they talked about, what they discussed. So,
bro, you somebody that probably don't need to work at No Jumper no more, bro. I think you got PTSD. You know what I'm saying? I think you got VTSD on my soul. Straight up. You don't want no smoke. I don't know what they was doing. I don't know, bro. He was on there with you. Then he said he don't want to be there no more because of the type of caliber of dudes that's on there. I don't know who else you think he talking about, but I'm with Munchie on this, champ, as usual.
So I guess y'all know how I go. People in this media space gonna make sure everybody is up to abreast on what everybody's talking about. Who
up to abreast? I think that's like the same thing. Like I think you said two words. I think you said two things that like almost mean like the same thing. Like up to abreast is crazy word. Keep you abreast of what's going on is keep you up to what's going on. It's like the same thing. It's like a double negative. You use two of those two. You use two words or phrases, and now it negates everything, champ. That's what a double. It negates everything you just said, champ. That's one. That's one. You gotta zip up. Man, this thing's crazy, bro. Oh, champ. Rebel Soldier said the Vel really be envious of Munchie B. Yeah, bro, it's nasty work. At least I feel that way, but I don't know. Maybe I just don't like this dude. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I try not to be biased. But when I hear certain things, I'll be like, damn, bro, why are you never on Son's side? Like, damn, bro, he didn't call you out about the whack shit, right? He didn't call you out about the whack 100 thing. He was on your side. It's like, yo, bro, just like a good friend, bro. But you don't never got Son back. The logistics guy said, Big Deal had Jefe nervous on that last podcast. That was obvious. Champ, I may have to run that back. I may have to run that episode back. Champ.
Who said who name? So I guess with this being talked about, y'all know everybody watching, and I guess it fell on Big Deal desk that Munchie B was pointing this situation out, like, man, what this dude was talking about and who he was talking about, trying to make it seem like, you know, he a better caliber dude of guys, whatever the case may be. So with that being said, you know, Big Deal, you know, he about to speak, he here to speak. We gonna get into the content. Y'all know we gonna critique the content, and y'all already know it's the halfway and the half effect. I know amongst this content, you know, he say that no jumper is running dirty content and running plays, whatever the case may be. I don't know, give my boy that insight. Well, I can't, yeah, well, you know, you believe what you believe, but, you know I don't be a part of no plays, so it just be crazy when I be hearing people like, oh, no jumper on plays, they doing plays and they doing this, and I just be like, like, man, I ain't been a part of one play, man.
No. You've been a part of other people's plays. You've been a part of goddamn Adams plays, and you've been a part of Whack 100's plays. Multiple plays. You're just not smart enough to say, hey, you know what, I might as well just start running plays, win in Rome. You just been being used. You're just a big ball of nothing just to be used for whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nasty work, bro. You don't even know when you're being played. That's the crazy thing about it. You have no idea when you're being put in the trick bag until it's too late.
You know, I held steadfast, you know, and they don't even tell me about no plays. If anything is a play, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm just there, you know, I pop.
Because they just use you.
You know, whatever the case may be. But let's get into this content, man. Y'all already know it's the halfway and the half effect. We gonna commentate.
What's the deal? What's the deal? It's a cold game, man. What's happening with y'all, man? I was trying to get some sleep, but my people over in my community, you know, and it's a cold game. You know, they sent me some footage from No Jumper.
This nigga sounds just like King Pill, bro. Just like King Pill, bro. So you're on Big Deal side. I just wanna understand what's going on. So you're on Big Deal side. Copy.
You know, and it was somebody at the table, Munchie B. He was kind of questionable about the word caliber. he was kind of confused about what did I mean about different calibers of niggas. You know, so I'm just here to break it down, you feel me? To let a nigga know where I'm coming from with it.
This dude is a caliber of dude that will talk crazy about his brother for wild weeks and then go on the podcast and hug him up and then leave the podcast and make a video saying, I just was there to check the temperature. He's a clout. This man right here is a clout chaser. This is the same dude that said he was going to do something to FLAKKO and then made a video with talk about he was about to leave the state and all that. Like, bro, this nigga's a clout chaser. But go ahead, Chan.
But it's always gonna be different caliber of niggas, homie. You feel me? So don't take it the wrong way. You feel me? You know.
Don't take it the wrong way. I'm just calling you a lesser caliber person than I am. Jefe is too ignorant to be offended by that. If you don't directly say Jefe's name, you can say whatever about him and his family, champ. Facts.
Just embrace it. I mean, but if you lost in the song.
Big Deal is T-Rail's brother. Yes, I know that. He was talking wild crazy about T-Rail for like 2-3 weeks, a month, or whatever it was. Went on the show, hugged him up and all that, and then left talking about he was just checking the temperature. That's nasty work. And if they doing it just for clout, then that's what it's just certain things I wouldn't do for clout. You know what I'm saying, especially when it comes to my family. You know what I'm saying, but that's just me.
You know, you need some guidance on where I'm coming from with it. You know, I'm here to break it down on this HOLCOMB gang. But you know, different caliber of niggas is, you know, it's everything different. You know what I'm saying, about you and another individual. You feel me? Nothing is the same. You feel me? So you know, that come with motion, swag, you know what I'm saying? The speech, your delivery, your whole get down. You know how you move around and do your thing. You know, that's a different caliber of nigga.
Bro, anybody that says that and they're mentioning somewhere that you're a part of, take it as disrespect. That's just what it is. He's saying that he's better than you. That's just what that is. On that stiff ass little couch, he's saying that shit, he's better than you. Don't take no offense to this, but I'm better than you. I got more emotion. I got more swag. I got everything in my room blue. I got the blue aura with the even down to the chips. Even down to the nigga. I only eat blue chips. I only eat blue chips, champ. On my soul. Don't get it confused. T-Rail got the all orange. I got the all blue, champ. Man, this nigga's cornball. You know what I'm saying?
You feel me? So, yeah, I felt like my nigga Mac Wop was a different caliber of nigga. You feel me? And I don't feel like, or I don't see him fit, or I don't think he see himself fit to be looking for a job or to be sitting at a table at no jumper.
Stay off niggas soubrette. That's the problem. You gotta stay off dude soubrette. Why are you speaking for him? So you think he got so much swagger? And salute to Mac Wop. I'm just saying. Do he need to be on there? No. He do got his own motion and all that. But why are you speaking for son? You know what I mean? You want to glaze Mac Wop so bad, you're disrespecting others, champ. Right? Be disrespected, champ. Jefe. Don't take this as he was saying something nice about you, champ. He wasn't.
And that's just where I was coming from with it. You feel me? But, you know, it is what it is, man, you know, and that's just what it is. You know, it's really a simple breakdown, you feel me? And, you seem like you was really kind of lost, like if I was like taking a deep shot, you feel me, like trying to get at somebody sideways. Like, I don't do no underline sneak dissing to get at nobody. You know, I just get at people straight up. You know, I'm serving shit. You know, anybody can get it. It don't matter.
Bro, that is called a sneak diss. A general diss is a sneak diss. You didn't put no address on it. So everybody should take offense to it. If you ain't put no address on it, everybody should take offense to it, bro. That got something to do with the situation. That's just how I feel. That's how I roll, champ.
No matter who it is, you know. Content is content, homie, you know, and if you running it up, that's just what it is. And trying to get to a bag, you know, but and Jefe took the right route on that one. You know, cause it wasn't like no direct shot at nobody to, you know, belittle nobody. You feel me?
What? You saying them niggas is not on your caliber, bro, is belittling them. It's belittling them. That's exactly what you did. Yo, that should be crazy. Niggas be like, yo, son, I don't feel offended by this. Like, bro, what are you talking about? Of course they're going to feel offended of it, champ. Of course they're going to be. Or they should be. Jefe, you did the right thing by closing your goddamn veil.
To make nobody, you know, feel less than, you know, than what they feel, you know, because you feel how you feel. You know, if you a big dog, you know, you feel like that. You feel me? But everybody just don't see fit at the same table. And that's just, you know, how I seen it. You feel me? And and what else I want to say? I heard some other shit over there, man. I ain't never been looking for no job. I ain't never asked for no job at no jumper. You feel me? You know.
My son said, yo, the only reason why Jefe is playing this video is because he wants to prove to everybody that he made the right decision. Oh yeah, he wasn't talking about me. See, he said it. Munchie B was wrong. No, champ. He said he did disrespect y'all, but just don't feel disrespected. Salute to RC Connection for the goddamn membership, champ. On my soul. One by one, we will become stronger, champ. We will become stronger, champ. On my soul. More powerful. Facts.
I ran a couple plays with Adam. We did some content. You feel me? I got my paper. You feel me? He seemed like he had interest in me being over there sitting at the round table, but, you know, I didn't see fit, you know? I wasn't the nigga to sit at the table, man, you know?
But you are the niggas to sit at the table. I didn't feel fit to sit at the table. I'm not the dude to sit at a table with other niggas. I'm not a peon like that. Y'all peons, champ. That's how he was saying it. Because he could have just said, yo, I'm not the type of person that want to par with a bunch of people and all that. Too many personalities and shit like that. All right, copy. Once you start talking about the caliber and, you know, all that, bro, you popping it. You know what I'm saying? Popping it, bro.
Maybe I wasn't willing to accept what he was offering, you know? So.
But y'all are willing to accept what he's offering, champ. It's just a caliber. Y'all the low caliber that accept low bread. I'm the high caliber that I'm not going to take the same bread that y'all taking, champ. You know what I'm saying? Champ.
That's a different caliber of nigga.
See?
Like, you know, you
See? Yeah. Yeah, he was trying to downplay y'all, bro. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. But go ahead, Val, champ.
I'd be accepting something that no jumper that I would never accept in life. Nobody would never be able to have me, you know? But that's just what it is, man.
He said that $200 that y'all getting per episode, I'm not having it. Oh I'm not having it, champ. Look at my room. Look at my room. I could pull the goddamn camera closer, but I want y'all to see the whole entire room, champ. Champ.
Ain't no sneak dissing or nothing like that. And then I did say y'all was doing dirty content over there.
Everything you said has been a sneak diss, bro. You are a cornball, sir.
And that's just how I see it. You know, it ain't no sneak dissing. You know, y'all doing dirty content. I just word it. And I do my thing different and deliver messages how I want to deliver them. You feel me? I don't care or think about what nobody else gonna feel about my delivery. You know what I'm saying? I'm just delivering messages how I see they should be delivered, you know?
Yes, champ. And you lose, champ. This is another L. Not only are you sitting reverse cowbell on the goddamn toilet right now, champ. Not only is that door too small for you to fit through, so you had to go through the window on the other side of the room, champ. Not only that, champ, but you lost again. You showed that video to try to prove that you was right for not taking offense to what bro said. And I don't know why you want to do that. But in all reality, you just proved that son was trying to play you. As far as I'm concerned, y'all let me know if I'm wilding in the chat.
All right, so there it is there, man. We heard what
Max Powell said he's doing too much explaining. See what I mean? If you didn't feel offended, just don't feel offended. But you're trying to prove to everybody that you was right for not feeling offended. And while you're doing that, you're throwing Munchie out there by himself. That's all I'm saying. Like, you always seem to throw Munchie out there by himself all the time. It never fails. By himself. Munchie, this is not your friend indeed, champ.
Big Deal had to say. And if it was content, right, you know, some people is doing content and like to keep it spicy, you know, and might say things in the third person or say things.
So if it's just content and they trying to keep it spicy, why not just get spicy? That's why I don't understand, bro. Like, if it's just content, he knows just content, you know just content. Why are you playing it so safe? That shit is boring then, bro, because then you're not doing content. You just sitting around. You got nothing else to offer. We done already heard all your jail stories and all that. You really don't got nothing else to offer, bro. Not in this universe. You know what I'm saying?
For the audience to latch on and be like, ooh, what he talking about or who he talking about.
Look,
and, you know,
look, bro, you giving away the secrets. Like, bro, I hate when y'all do this shit. To prove y'all street credibility or to prove y'all morality or whatever the case may be, y'all start telling the secrets to the audience. That shit is trash. Oh, you know it's fake. You know, he only did that to get the views from y'all and all that. Like, bro, like, I never seen somebody that was so soft to know that something may be fake and still don't even like play into it or nothing. It's just it's nasty work.
I know Munchie been podding for a minute, so I'm not gonna lie. You know, I've heard Munchie as well. Like, hey, I'm podding. You know, whatever the case may be, versus something being reality in real life. So when this little situation, you know, kind of took place, that's how I kind of seen it. I ain't gonna lie, I'm like, man, this content, this ain't content. I ain't gonna jump in. You know, my name wasn't being said, so why would I put myself on the sideline of these type of caliber guys? You know, you're gonna have to come again, or, you know, if somebody just keeps shooting jabs or something like that, then it's a different story. Like, hey, man, this dude on something, or he trying to tell me something, you feel me? But I kind of felt like with
American Tradesman said he's trying to justify his position, and his position is weak. Exactly. Danklin says, bro, softer than baby skin. Exactly, champ. I just wanted to know if we was all on the same page. That's all. I just want to know if we was all on the same page. It's crazy, bro. Stino, build Jefe up, brother. No, champ. It's not my job.
Big Deal, I said that it was just like, you know, more like
it's not my job,
content
champ.
Basis, you know, and more.
You can't build somebody up that think they know everything. Can't. Auntie. Champ. Auntie with the goddamn big ass smackaroo, champ. On my soul. 100 by 100. We will get stronger. On my soul. More agile, more athletic, smarter, if you will. Salute to Auntie. She says, Friday night cover charge. Salute Stino Mars in the chat. Salute to Auntie for popping out. We doing that goddamn roastathon next too. If if y'all still gonna be up on my soul. It's like 11:30. We're gonna end after this video right here. We're gonna jump straight into the roastathon, champ. On my soul.
More of an Adam 22 thing than a Munchie and a young and Jefe thing. You feel me? And as we see, you know, Big Deal said that he feel like No Jumper is running plays. Like I said, he had been sat down with Adam before I've ever been on No Jumper. I don't know why he feel like it's a play. I don't know.
He's crazy,
the day that he
bro.
came and sat down with me and Munchie, what he felt about that day was a play. Because, you know, I don't think anything spectacular or crazy happened. I think it was a cool pod. You know what I'm saying? We podded, asked some questions. And, you know, he inserted himself, you know, in different ways. And, you know, threw curveballs at certain questions. And, you know, just gave it a different feel. You know what I'm saying? From the moderate. Inserted
you gotta
himself,
catch at least
in
one
different
view.
ways, and you know, threw curveballs at certain questions, and you know, just gave it a different feel. You know what I'm saying? From the modern.
They were saying that you was goddamn scared, Val. They were saying that you was scared, champ. You know what I'm saying? They said that you had one less beef, champ, to give, champ. On myself, they said you had one less beef to give. You know what I'm saying? They said when Big Deal was there, you didn't throw a Buford that whole time. You know what I'm saying? That's just what I heard. Why are you doing this? You look soft right now. That's just what I'm seeing right now. But go ahead.
Aunt Jefe and Munchie B and Adam, what we do weekly and Lush and stuff like that. Lush had to be there on that episode. I can't remember, but more than likely it was the Tuesday show. So that was just like only my thing. Like, yeah, I feel what he was saying. Like, look, bro, I'm just doing content, you know, don't fall into the trap, you know, a caliber or whatever the case may be. It is what it is. At the end of the day, this is how you got to look at it. A lot of these dudes, everybody came through No Jumper at one point in time, you know what I'm saying, before a beef with Adam, you know what I'm saying, when it was good, when everybody felt like that was the culture. It's just, you know, what your relationship with them is and the time you came through there. And I mean, you know, you got to look at some things like this. Look, I feel like, I'm not even talking about Big Deal, just anything in life. That's why it's not hard for me to look at certain things the type of way, because if you making a hoax, you know, of somewhere you've been or talking about a place that you've been, you know, time and time again, it ain't really too much you can say without, you know, making yourself look crazy, you know what I'm saying, with talking about the place. Now, if you have been someplace and you had a bad experience, your bad experience is your bad experience. That just is what it is. Can't nobody be mad about that, you know what I'm saying, or whatever the case may be. But in that situation, you know, it's like you can spend some content out of or see it for what it is, or whatever the case may be. And I don't think Munchie spent no content about of it, but it's obvious he was trying to figure out, like, man, what he talking about as far as the caliber things. And there it is right here, man, you know, Big Deal hollered, or whatever the case may be. Like, man, this what I meant about it, you know, this what I meant.
Bro, what's wrong with your phone, bro? Like, you so corny, bro. Bootleg. You corny, bro. That shit whack. You know, you know, it's either you can take it for content. Bro, look, anybody disrespect me is popping. That's it. Anybody disrespect me and I feel disrespected, it's popping. It's popping. You doing content? Cool. Cool. I'm about to do a 3-hour roast on your name. That's just a fact. Anybody disrespect me is popping out here in these YouTube streets. Facts. I never seen somebody that knows all they do is fake content. They fake get mad at each other and you sound like this, you know, because he really didn't mean it. You know, Munchie was mad. I wasn't really mad. And this is why I wasn't mad right here. You know, he explained it for me. See, he agrees with what I said. So don't be mad at me because I wasn't standing behind. Bro, maybe Munchie was trying to flare it up. Maybe Munchie also knows his content and he trying to flare it up to make the Tuesday show hot. Come on, bro. Let's go viral, bro. Nigga, Big Deal just threw the alley-oop. Since you know that is content. Nah, I don't believe that he was talking about me. He didn't say my name. Oh, Munchie looking at you like, bro, you weird. Like, bro, like, nigga was like, bro, what you mean? Bro, that was an alley-oop. Anybody say something about the Tuesday show was up. It's war out. Anybody say anything about y'all or say anything about no jumper, it should be up on some content shit. This is why y'all there, bro. On my soul, this is why y'all there, bro. Nasty work.
Man, about it, don't fall too deep into it and let it bother your mental.
Look,
that being said, I'm going to conclude this right there. It's your boy, Young and Jefe.
Only care about what the checks say. Obviously, champ. You know what I'm saying? Obviously. But you soon will be a bored to no jumper, right? Because you're trying to play this safe content space because you Whack 100 done scared every last content bone out your body, champ. On my soul. He done scared you half to death. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe. I'm about to roll up another one. We're going to be back live in about 10 minutes. About 10, 15 minutes. We're going to be back live for that roast-a-thon where we give y'all the option to send in pictures of your family members or whoever you want us to roast. And we roast them. No holds barred. We roast them. It's only $5 though. It's only $5 cash for you to get your granny roasted. Oh my soul. Do you want your ex-shorty roasted live that you can clip it and send it to her job? Go ahead and pop out. Do you want us to prank call your goddamn mother-in-law, champ? We will do that, champ. Oh my soul. Just let us know what y'all want us to do. And pop out, all right? Me and Showface News up next. Give us about 15 minutes. I need to roll up and all that, and we'll be live again. Salute. Hit that like button, subscribe, turn the notification bells on. Hype the video, champ, or I'm going to turn into this nigga right here. We at bye. I'm going to turn into Tuesday Chucky on my soul. I'm going to turn into Tuesday Chucky, champ, and find you. Salute.